To understand about life in colonial times, we need to understand the complexities of English pre-decimal money. This means pounds, shillings, and pence. If you thought life in the past was easier than the present, this will cure you of that misconception. My name is Michael Goudket, and I'm a member of the Huntington Militia, and for the purposes of Raynham Hall Museum where I work, I am Robert Townsend the merchant. The Townsend family were well-to-do merchants in 18th century Oyster Bay, New York. Who better to explain about money than a merchant? First, most of the coins I'm handling are facsimile modern copies. These denominations of coins are the most common coins circulating in the colonies. That is, except for the gold ones. They would have been very scarce. England was keeping most of the gold back in the motherland. It wasn't whose picture was on it, or what country it came from, or what the inscription on the coin was that mattered. Coins were worth something because they were made of gold, silver, or copper. Their value is based on the weight in these metals. Merchants used a balance scale and coin weights to determine the true value of any coin used in a transaction. Shaving metal off the silver or gold coins was illegal, but it happened. English coinage was the currency of record in accounting. Denominations were pounds, most valuable, shillings, silver coins about the size of a quarter, and pence, large copper pennies. In the 18th century, a pound was worth 20 shillings. A shilling was worth 12 pence. Common coins that are smaller than a penny are half pennies, called halfpennies, and quarter pennies, called farthings. A pound is very valuable. There were 240 pennies to the pound, or 960 farthings. Throughout most of British history, until 1971, this was how money was calculated. This is a Guinea coin. The coin was valued at 21 shillings beginning in 1714. This gold guinea is called that because much of the gold came from the Guinea region in West Africa. I have yet to document exactly where the mines were and who was doing the work. 20 shillings makes a pound. 21 shillings makes a guinea. The guinea has a profile picture of the king on the front, the obverse, and the royal coat of arms on the back, reverse. This is a silver shilling. It would be nearly indistinguishable from the guinea, except that the metal color is different and gold weighs more than an equal volume of silver. There were penny coins. These were large and cumbersome, so they didn't circulate widely. I don't have one to show you. They're rare. These are halfpenny coins, halfpennies, which would be made of copper. They're similar in size to a shilling, but thicker and a different color. The reverse of this coin has seated Britannia, the mythical figure that is a personification of England. This is an actual penny, halfpenny, from the reign of George II. It's been damaged. The eye is punched out. This could be an accident, or it could be a political statement. You decide. So as a reminder, 2 halfpennies makes a penny, 12 pennies makes a shilling, 20 shillings makes a pound, and 21 shillings makes a guinea. This is a farthing. It's the same size as a halfpenny, but thinner. 4 farthings make a penny, so a pound contains 960 of these. A farthing is the smallest denomination of English money. Now, you may ask, what is this money worth compared to a 21st century dollar? Well, that's a difficult question. It's better to think of money as it was in its own time. There is an account book from Samuel Townsend's store in Oyster Bay, New York. Samuel was Robert Townsend's father, and this was the family's business. On April 2nd, 1762, Isaac Frost bought a gallon of rum for 2 shillings 9 pence. Other people bought the same quantity for the same price, so it was the going rate for that day. Charles Ludlam bought a pound of sugar for 4 shillings. James Seaman bought a pound of tea for 4 shillings 3 pence. It was recorded in the book using a shorthand that described the price this way: pounds, shillings, pence. Though the price of wages varied widely, a farm laborer might earn 2 or 3 shillings a day for a 6-hour workday. Labor was cheap, goods were expensive compared to the prices we pay today. Colonists would accept foreign money by weighing it and giving it a value based on the value of the actual metal in the coin. It would be a merchant's task to convert any presented money to English pounds when the purchase was made. This Spanish coin weighs exactly 1 English silver penny. This is a Spanish 8 real coin, pieces of 8. To make change, you could cut it up. You could get from the Spanish dollar a $0.50, a quarter, or a bit. If this sounds familiar, it's because the US dollar would be patterned after the Spanish dollar in 1792. Silver objects, like spoons or buttons, could be used as money. A traveler in distress, if short of cash, might remove a button from his coat and pay for supper and a night's stay at the inn. I hope this explanation has helped you to better understand how money worked in colonial America. To see the Huntington Militia in action, visit our website for a schedule of public events.